As Hamas holds thousands of hostages and threatens to begin execution in Gaza, the local Jewish community is speaking up against these violent attacks. NBC 10's Valerie Moravi has the latest.
The Hamas attacks on Israel began. But even though this conflict is happening thousands of miles away, the pain of war is being felt close to home.
We had our 9/11 22 years ago. Israel had its 9/11 this weekend.
Jackie Rosenberg is the son of two Holocaust Jewish survivors of the German Nazi concentration camps who became an industrialist in Monroe, where they established Sol's Pipe and Steel Company. He says the devastating attacks are personal.
We all have come together in Israel. The Holocaust obviously is very personal to me, but not since the Holocaust 80 years ago have this many Jews been killed in one day.
The attacks have taken the lives of thousands of civilians in just 4 days. Rosenberg says he's shocked to hear that a close friend of his friend happens to be a nurse just experienced the violence while helping victims.
She saw a man dressed in an Israeli uniform. She thought he was an Israeli soldier, but he wasn't. And when she asked him where the wounded people were, this terrorist who was dressed in an Israeli uniform shot her 3 times in the belly, and then when she fell to the ground, crushed her hand.
But despite the distance, Rosenberg says the pain is too hard to endure. He says he stands strong with his community.
These animals took the cell phones of the people that they murdered, took pictures of all this, and then sent them back to all their friends and relatives. I pray that those hostages are still alive when they get them, but they will get their hostages one way or the other. They'll be brought back to Israel.
Reporting in Monroe, I'm Valerie Moravi for your Oklamas News Source.